According to brewersassociation.org, there are roughly 250 craft breweries in Wisconsin. In a state where brewing giants like Molson Coors have built their empire, those smaller businesses are tasked with making sure their products shine above the rest. Emerson Lehman introduces us to a hometown brewer making a name for his business in the world of craft beer, and a professor who says a successful beer is about more than just the suds.
In a state filled with rich brewing history, it can be a challenge for hometown brewers to stand out. At Mobcraft Beer in Milwaukee's Walker's Point neighborhood, President Henry Schwartz and his team feel like they've found a winning recipe.
We've been cranking out really fun beers for quite some time.
Celebrating 10 years of business in 2023, Mobcraft takes a unique approach to its production.
100 different crowdsourced beers, they're all ideas.
Pipe dreams turned into tasty, cold brews.
If you let your fans pick the beers, do you get really dumb stuff sometimes or things that don't actually taste good? We put a lot of time and effort into making sure that the beer ideas that come in are going to be awesome liquid that comes out in the right season.
And while the goal of production is always the same,
I think first and foremost is making really high quality beer.
There's more than what meets the eye when it comes to making a tasty beer successful.
The liquid has to be perfect, the name has to be perfect, and it physically just has to be wherever the heck a customer is. So we've literally got a spreadsheet that's just running called Dumb Beer Names. And whenever we say something in a meeting that might be a fun beer name.
While the names of many craft brews may seem silly, they have proven to have quite an impact on the overall popularity of a drink.
The appeal in this industry is very strongly based on authenticity.
Stanislav Dobrev is a professor of sociology specializing in strategic management at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. He's also a fan of a cold beer.
It helps when you know about the industries, and you can know about the industries that you study because you have expertise from having worked there or have some other experience, but also if you just care about these industries. And I happen to care about beer a great deal.
That care and interest in the craft beer industry led him and a team of researchers to see if the name really does have more of an impact than what's in the respective can or bottle. Analyzing more than 1 million unique online reviews of roughly 42,000 different beverages. The results? When it comes to small craft brewers, negativity is positive.
Whenever the beer has a name that conveys a negative emotion, we see that there's more authenticity relating words in the review. And also the score is higher as well. They don't like to see that sort of positive image being portrayed. They associate that with the protagonists that they're fighting against, the mass producers. Now remember, this really does have every nuance of a social movement.
Back at Mobcraft, Schwartz wasn't surprised to learn about those findings.
Normally it's breweries that make really innovative out there beers that are the ones that are most talked about on the internet, and they have the silliest, wackiest, most offensive names.
And while his beers have quite the range in both flavor and name originality.
Sometimes you can tell when, we were just tired. Mobcraft Amber. Not really innovative on that one. Others like this, Out of Office. We spent a ton of time trying to name that beer.
The constant is the quality of his product.
We knew we had this really great liquid, this lighter, citrus-forward, slightly hopped ale that's easy, approachable, and we wanted that flavor to kind of resonate with where you want to be.
And the memories it helps create.
Just that camaraderie, it's the fun aspect of it. I always think you crack open a pint of beer and you're in a good mood. You're laughing, you're hanging out with friends, you're coming up with ideas, you're solving the world's problems. Like that camaraderie over this product is what initially, drove me to it. Seeing people in the tap room enjoying our stuff is what, makes me keep coming back to work every day.